Great day, friend. My name is Rich Williams. I am the business solution consultant for Equus Workforce Solutions in the Gaithersburg office, and I'm also the career instructor. And today we are going to be doing the webinar of effective teamwork tips and techniques. I encourage you to listen up well, take notes, because there will be a short quiz at the end. So, a quick overview and our objectives for this webinar on teamwork. So, teamwork is the foundation of success in any organization. This enables individuals to combine their strengths and achieve common goals. This webinar aims to provide practical tips and techniques for fostering effective teamwork, also focusing in on communication, respect, and other essential strategies. Participants will learn why teamwork matters, how to build trust, and what tools can enhance collaboration. By the end of this session, individuals will understand the principles of effective teamwork and be equipped with actionable steps to improve team dynamics in their workplace. There is a saying, and maybe you've heard it, and the saying is no person is an island to themselves. I was attending a workshop and I heard the speaker say that one is too insignificant of a number to achieve greatness. Another quote I've heard as it relates to teamwork, and that's this: teamwork makes the dream work. And so hopefully at the end of this webinar, you can learn tips, tools, and strategies so that you are a better team member, ultimately contributing to the overall success of the team. So, some benefits and effective teamwork for consideration. And this is why teamwork matters. So, effective teamwork leads to increased productivity, better problem solving, and improved morale. When team members collaborate successfully, they share diverse perspectives, which fosters innovation and creativity. Friend, strong teamwork also reduces stress by distributing workloads evenly and creating a supportive environment. Organizations that prioritize teamwork experience higher employee engagement and retention as individuals feel valued and connected to a shared purpose. By understanding these benefits, it's crucial for team leads to motivate teams to work cohesively or to work in harmony and achieve outstanding results. Also, I want to encourage you, friend, that not only look at this through the lens of teamwork in the workplace, I want you to also apply some of these principles, tips, and or techniques that we shared during this webinar to home. Because at home, whether you are a single parent home or a two parent home, it requires teamwork to make the dream work. So I'm hoping, it is our expectation that you find some tips, some strategies from this webinar that you can not only use in the workplace, but also you can use at home. Communication technique is the building block for effective teamwork. And we should build clear and open communication. The environment should encourage clear and open, honest communication in the workplace. Because communication is the cornerstone of effective teamwork. Teams should establish clear channels for sharing information such as regular meetings, collaborative platforms, instant messaging tools, Active listening is essential. Team members must pay attention, ask clarifying questions, and provide constructive feedback. So let me just elaborate a little bit on what constructive feedback is. Constructive feedback is feedback that is given in such a way that there is care, concern, and it's a consistent message that's being communicated. Constructive feedback isn't feedback that demoralizes, make individuals feel low, humiliate and or embarrass individuals. Constructive feedback always comes from a place of care. A friend told me years ago that people don't care how much you know until they first know how much you care. So when you build this environment of clear and open communication, part of it is constructive feedback. Hey, listen, Bill, I love how you took on this project, but let me share some feedback on maybe some ways that we can do it a little better next time. That's constructive, as opposed to, that was a horrible, Bill, that was horrible. And you really messed this one up, man. What were you thinking? That doesn't lift Bill up, that tears Bill down. Transparency and communication helps prevent misunderstanding, builds trust. Additionally, setting expectations for response times and tone ensures professionalism and respect. By fostering open dialogue, teams can resolve issues quickly and maintain alignment on goals and priorities. Part of this process is the communication expectations. What do you expect to receive from the team? What do you expect to give to the team? Because your team is depending on you to bring 100% to the project. 100% of your mind, 100% of your focus, your attitude. Be present. That helps in the team alignment as it relates to moving towards goals and priorities. So, respect and trust is a foundation for creating a culture of mutual respect. Mutual respect means that each of us have a special skill set, talent, mindset, work attitude that ultimately contributes to the overall success of the team. Respect and trust are vital for teamwork to thrive in the workplace and or at home. Every team member should feel valued for their contributions, regardless of role or experience. Now, leaders can often model respect by acknowledging achievements, encouraging diverse opinions, and addressing conflict promptly. Trust develops when individuals consistently demonstrate reliability and integrity. Teams should avoid micromanagement. What is micromanagement? The team lead, the supervisor, every step of the way is standing looking over my shoulders. That's micromanagement. Telling you what to do every step of the way, not trusting you to get the job done without them standing over your shoulders every step of the way. Friend, that's micromanagement. On the other hand, you can empower members to take ownership of tasks. A respectful environment fosters psychological safety, allowing people to share ideals without fear of judgment, which ultimately strengthens collaboration and performance. We want an environment where people are comfortable having success, and listen carefully to this, they're still comfortable if they make a mistake. We want to create this judgment free, fear free working environment where we respect the individuals, and ultimately, again, this strengthens the collaboration and or the performance of the team. So there are tools that we could use to help leverage this process of building a collaborative teamwork environment. Modern tools can enhance teamwork by streaming communication tasks and management of the task. Platforms like Microsoft Teams, Slack, or Trello allows teams to collaborate in real time, share documents, and track progress. Implementing structured process such as regular check-ins and project timelines ensures accountability and clarity. Techniques like brainstorming sessions. Are you familiar with what a brainstorming session is? If not, let me give you a quick example of what a brainstorming session is. A brainstorming session can be if you're in a boardroom, conference room, or maybe on the work floor and there's a bulletin board, chalkboard, or maybe an easel with paper that you can write on. And brainstorming is you have an idea at the top, and then the team lead asks everyone, hey, let's brainstorm or let's share ideas on how you think is the best way to approach getting this project done. That's called brainstorming. Brainstorm sessions and role rotation can also boost engagement and, and creativity. By combining technology with proven practices, teams can overcome common challenges, maintain efficiency, even in remote or hybrid work environments. As a parent, you can exercise or do this exercise of brainstorming at home. Take a piece of paper, sit at the dinner table, the kitchen counter, wherever it is that the family can gather around, and say, hey, here's an idea. We want to do blank. And then encourage everyone to share their ideas, collaborate together, share how they think as a team, as a family unit, you can accomplish that goal. Have fun with it and try it. Let us know how it goes. So, practical tips for team success is actionable strategies for daily collaboration. You got to have next steps in place and then have conversations about what the next steps are along the way for effective collaboration and teamwork. To make teamwork effective on a daily basis, teams should start by setting clear goals and defining the roles of the team. Establishing a shared vision helps align efforts and minimize confusion. Encourage regular feedback loops to identify areas for improvement and collaborate and celebrate success to maintain motivation. Avoid multitasking during team meetings to ensure focus and productivity. Additionally, practice empathy by considering the perspective and challenges of other team members. These practical steps create these steps create a positive team culture where collaboration becomes second nature and results are consistently achieved. So when teamwork doesn't work, how do you handle it when it doesn't work? So let's look at some signs of ineffective teamwork, whether it's on the job or maybe at home. So By recognizing the signs of ineffective teamwork, this is crucial for addressing issues before they escalate. Common indicators include poor communication, where messages are unclear or frequently misunderstood. And when messages are frequently misunderstood, that leads to delays, it leads to frustration. A lack of trust among team members often results in micromanagement. So if I'm the team leader and I don't have confidence or trust in my team, then there is a temptation for me to micromanage my team. Meaning, I'm going to be actively involved, telling the team what to do on a daily basis. Do step one, then do step two, and you do step three like this. After a while, that creates an uncomfortable environment, and your team will eventually become reluctant to share ideas. Unresolved conflicts can create tension, reduce collaboration, while low engagement signals that individuals feel disconnected from the team goals. Sometimes missed deadlines and unclear roles further highlight a breakdown in coordination. So, by identifying these warning signs early, it allows leaders to implement corrective measures and restore team harmony. So, let's wrap it all up. What are some next steps? And let's put this work to action. Effective teamwork is essential for organizational success, and it requires deliberate effort to cultivate it. Intentional and deliberate effort to cultivate this team environment. So by prioritizing communication, respect and trust, and leveraging tools and techniques, teams can overcome challenges and achieve shared objectives. Recognizing signs of dysfunction ensures timely intervention and continuous improvement. So, as a next step, individuals are encouraged to apply these strategies in their daily work and explore resources offered by Equus Workforce Solutions for ongoing support. Friend, together we can build stronger, more collaborative teams that drive positive outcomes for Montgomery County and beyond. Thank you so much for attending this webinar today. Please remember to complete the short quiz at the end. Thank you.